I'm Samantha Davies, I'm a solicitor at Bonallack and Bishop, and I'm here to talk about lease extensions and what's in it for you. When you purchase leasehold property, it's very important to appreciate that a lease is a diminishing asset, so as time ticks by, your lease becomes shorter. A lease extension is extending that lease term so that your lease is longer. Extending your lease will increase or at least preserve the value of your flat. When the lease drops and gets shorter, the value of your flat becomes less to reflect the shorter value of the lease. And so extending the lease can preserve and increase the value of your flat. Extending your lease can give you security over where you live. If you allow your lease to run down and expire, then on the last day of that lease term, your lease will expire and your lease will revert back to the freeholder, meaning that you have no lease to either sell or extend in the future. Extending your lease should make your flat much easier to sell. Most buyers will be buying with the aid of a mortgage, and so mortgage lenders do have minimum requirements as to the length of a lease that they will consider providing a mortgage for. Given what's happened to the property market in recent years, lenders have become more specific as to the requirements of a lease length. Generally speaking, around 3 years ago, they'd have been happy with a lease of 70 years or more. Now they are looking for a minimum of around 65 years, with some not lending on anything less than 60. And so it is advisable to extend your lease before looking to sell your flat, as you'll generally find that not only will it preserve or increase the value, but it should make the conveyancing process much simpler for you. Extending the lease should make your flat much easier to mortgage. Lenders have minimum lending requirements, and if your lease is of a length shorter than your mortgage company finds acceptable, they will not agree to grant a mortgage over it until that lease is extended.